party time. Alright, give me a second, I'll just get set up on this other screen here. Now hopefully, well, nobody's going to be joining me at the moment, but I should have slightly better sound. I've hooked up the mic stand, so fingers crossed. We are live on there. Super. And cool beans. Cool beans. Right, Gatling Gun. Just going to stick with this takeover deck I've been playing. A lot of fun, not particularly good. That is a hi, good luck. Now let's mulligan that into something better. Negative. So let's start turn. Let's install an HQ. I'm going to install that in HQ. I'm just going to gain a credit. Now, even though Fisk's not crazy about the account siphons, he's probably still running them. Too good a criminal card not to. Let's see if he'll make me draw a card. He does not. Bonus. Or is it a bonus at this stage? Probably not. I just need a bit of ice to start my launch campaign behind. And you've just seen that. Oh, is he going to trash it? Jackson, maybe. Executive boot camp? I don't know. Don't know what else it could be. I believe you have to click Fisk, but you have to do it before the first access. Get a click back if you want. Only triggers on the first access. So when it says successful run, you can use it, I think. Now, I've not used Fisk since he's been programmed in, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to draw. I'm going to see if I can get the punitive kill, to be honest. I'm just going to install that and gain a credit. So Fisk Investment Seminar. It's going to have a handful of cards. He's going to career fair someone out. Ooh, that could be problematic if he doesn't go get it this turn. And then special order. Is he going to run last click? No. Okay, increased hand size is a problem. Let's throw that on R&D. So that on there, and let me now throw you in a new remote. And then I have to get rid of something. I'm probably going to get rid of. Man, this is a tough call. Get rid of you. And turn. So let's see what he does. Now he's got 7 max hand size, so now I'm totally boned if he makes a run on that takeover. Dirty Laundry. Archives. Fisking. Because I could just drag it to my hand. Every day she's a right, let's do that. and then start turn. Oops, meant to bounce. And obviously I'm going to bounce that. It does absolutely nothing at the moment. So I'm going to have to try and, so you know what, new remote, draw 2, and then let me throw this over R&D, and then let's put both these agendas away, and the wormhole. Goodbye. I mean, this isn't a great start for me, but it's a terrible start. All I need is for him to go under 6 cards or find the second punitive here. Faust, okay. Probably going to start running now. So take launch credits, then bounce. Now let me, I'm going to throw Archer over Archives because I'm mean that way. Then I'm going to throw this in a new remote. Doesn't tend to have enough money to bust it. And then let's just shore up R&D, because that'll cost 6 cards to get through with Faust. Okay, nice, nice. No Data Ravens yet. Data Ravens kinda linchpin of this deck. Yeah, I can trash that if you want, I suppose. Oh, he's gone for the bait. Now, he's made me draw a lot of cards. Can I find the other punitive? I don't need to boost that. Nice. Oh well, that is now that. Let me now. So I can't really kill him now is the problem. Let's see what ended up in the bin there. Legwork, Cypher Versus, still one Fisk investment seminar to go. I'm almost willing to concede at this point. Let me just gain a credit. I would draw to try and find cards that I need. Surprised not seen any ice yet. Right, so end of you. I've got nothing that I can use to really bait out the run is the problem. Anything he hits now is game, so you're now useless, you're now useless, and you're now probably useless. If he's got one tag, that's fine. Right. So even I would have had to have 3 punitives to do anything there, really. I'll raise Caduceus. Only cost him 3 cards to bust. 2 cards if he's not fussed about me getting money. So he must have levies, which I've not hit. So slightly disappointing. So he busts both of those. Yeah. Trade Sport. Now, is there any other Jacksons in the bin yet? Nope. Are you beating the trace? I can't draw during a run. So now he's got a reasonable chance of had to click 5 times. Probably clicking in the wrong place. Yeah, I mean that was a reasonable shout of getting that there, to be honest. Let me new remote advance, score, get that out of hand. I'll bin the fast track probably. Now he's only drawing 1 card at a time here. I just need to land a tag somehow. I wonder if I can bait out a run. But again, no data ravens. I need data ravens. So now he's getting like 3 cards a turn. Which means he's going to draw into his Fisk pretty soon. I'm very disappointed I didn't manage to hit his levy. If I hit the levy, that was game over for him. I suppose I better put these back in. You and Ash. Ash is a bit lonely. Other chance of winning here. Yeah, I don't need it. Only going to cost him 4, but then again only really cost me 4. That extra hostile is not doing anything. Okay, so let's see, let's take I know it works. It's definitely programmed in. How's he getting so much money? Gaining 3, losing 1. Okay, that's fine. So now he's got the same old thing, which will let him. He's definitely got a levy possibility there. So, new remote, then server 7, then let's just use up some of these clicks and throw that in a new remote. Now, Punitive Counter-Strike's obviously a dead card now. Yeah, you could run and trash that, don't care. R&D's moderately secure. See if he takes a tag. And then busts it, and then probably levies. Bust, yeah, that's fine. He's binning a levy. Has he got 2 levies? Oh my goodness. Why would you bother binning a levy? You're just going to have the same old thing it. No, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really paying attention. I probably would have fired Jackson, but whatever, I'll fish him back out with the 3rd one. So now he's going to clear a tag. And bump up his hand size. So draw. I think this is relatively safe. I'm just going to throw that in a new remote, and then I'm going to oversight it. Cool beans. Okay, so right, he's definitely going to have to levy fairly soon. I don't know if it's worth him busting this. 2, 4, 6. So 4, 6, 8. Cost him 6 cards. I can't now anyway, so definitely getting to bounce that. You can't get through all of these either. Will he bother? Nah, because if he spent 3 there, then it would just cause him grief for the next one. If it was another archer or something bad, that would hurt him. So he does have 2 levies. That is interesting. So let's put this in server 7. Let's then put this in a new remote and throw that over there. Now he's going to get up to his max hand size in 9, which will then let him get through here. This is 6 cards, these are 6 cards. What's still in here? 1 more hostile, 1 more priority wreck. We can definitely get through this time, I suppose, but it will be costly. Six cards is not cheap. 1, 2, 3. And then there's another 3 cards. It's got hurt, but probably worth it for the dirty laundry run. There goes the siphon. Siphon's not so useful at this point. He definitely still wants to avoid tags. Missing a snare in this deck just to get through R&D. Keep clicking, man. But that doesn't matter. Wow. Yeah, so that was our balls up. Worst start I've ever had. He's even given me like truckloads of cards and I just saw nothing I wanted. Whatever, that wasn't a particularly exciting game. Did he have a clot or anything? No, I mean he's going to struggle to MBN, I think. Big setup. Bigger risk of getting flatlined. I never found any of the pieces. What's in the bottom of here? 1 data raven, 2 data ravens, everything. Whatever. Right, next game. What have I got in the deck builder here? Excuse me, past my bedtime. Shall we try the... Let's try this Titan deck. I mean, it's not the best anyway, but... I should probably tell people I'm streaming. I'll leave 1 game there. New game. Streaming on Twitch. I see other people streaming. I don't see anybody saying that they are. You know, it's a little rude. You got to give people the choice. That last guy, unfortunately, forgot to say. Forgot what I was doing. He crushed me anyway. Wasn't a bad showcase for his deck. Now, what is the time? It's 11 o'clock. I've still got my decks to build for tomorrow. I'll have another couple of games. I should maybe play the games that I'm testing tomorrow. Good luck. Let me keep. Every day's just a holiday. Right, let's just make sure I have a little bit of protection on the go. Let me HQ, then R&D money. Now score this next turn, which will turn on this potentially. Now I'll throw that in our remote and throw that on top of it. See if I can bait the run. The blackmail runs out. I don't think I've got Elizabeth Mills in here. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't. Suits me. I will install advance, score you. And then I'm not even running Mark Gale in this deck. This deck is pure rush. In fact, fast advance. Hello Aerolith. Not yet. Should I make a deck? Okay, so I may well have it. Let me new remote. Same remote. Do I think now? Okay, so here's the game. Does he have the blackmail? Is the question. He probably does. In an ideal world, you have 3 blackmails on that street peddler, but can't be sure. Same old thing. Probably got a blackmail. Unless he's going to trash something off the peddler to get the blackmail, which he does. And then same old things it. Now I'm regretting not doing the cyber decks. Now this deck does not have enough 3/2s in order to do it. So same old thing, blackmail. Yep, nothing I can do about that. He's going to get the points. Okay. I would much have preferred installing that there. So let's draw, install, draw. Now does he have another one is a question. I'm going to have to just push my luck here. You definitely can't get in anywhere. So if I start turn, if I install in server 2, advance and install in server 2. So now he's got to worry about this being an Ash or a Caprice or some other kind of upgrade. Maybe I should have threatened that last time. Give it a go in a minute. Aerolith, you're watching on Twitch. Is the sound a little better? The microphone should be a bit closer to my mouth. I fixed the microphone mount to the rear side of the desk here, which actually, with a little bit of manoeuvring, managed to get it in a reasonable position. DDoS, keyhole. Oh no, mate. Well, let's just shore up R&D, I guess. Draw, and then. I better put this on HQ, I suppose. Okay, so DDoS slightly less effective until he gets a breaker. Of course, it does give him 1 extra turn to recur the blackmail or find the second blackmail. Again, in an ideal world, all 3 will be 2 on here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Let's score that. And then I'll take all the bad pub in the world. Can I risk rushing another one out? Possibly. I'm not so fussed if he steals these ones. So he's got the same old thing. So fast track for... do I give up this to score the Atlas is the question. Project Atlas. Game money, game money. So he now knows that I've got this. He could blackmail HQ. But does he want to? Now you fast track for something, you have to assume it's in there. So let me biotic Server 2. Advance. Advance. Then dramatic pause for clock. Sound is good. Fantastic. Thank you, Aerolith. If you're noticing the delay, it's obviously because I'm a little bit ahead of you anyway. And then let me score that. Ending the turn. Okay, so now all I need is either a Biotic or an Atlas, and I should be able to win the game. Ah, of course. She's going for a deep dig. Let me... New remote. Draw 2 cards. And then let me... I'm going to fast track the Atlas. And that way this is his last turn. If he does not get this Atlas out of my hand, I will Biotic it out next turn. So let's just see what he does. So Keyhole Run, he DDoSed there. He's going to bounce that back to my hand, I assume. Res, Little Engine, or add to HQ. And then similarly, no more action because I can't do anything. But he's not going to have the time for this one. Yeah, I mean, even if he hits the Biotic, all I'm going to do is Jackson it back. So what? Sans. Should run the Jackson first is the thing. So Biotic, Sans. Put all the fast advanced tools back in. Then we can start turn. 1-5. So let me just go get a Biotic. And then let's go for it. Biotic. Server 2. Advance. Pause for clock. Or the source, or any manner of things, who knows. I don't think he's got it, so... The thing is with Street Peddler, you got to respect the fact that it could be there. Alright, I'm done pausing. And score. So that's it, GG. Yeah, it's a little too fast for that Valencia deck. Mixed results. This deck might actually be better. It falls apart very badly to Prepaid Kate. But Prepaid Kate's not really a thing anymore, is it? So I did take this deck to a store championship, or to win a store championship, I mean. Changed a couple of cards to make it legal. I've now got one less Biotic, I think, and one more Little Engine. Little Engine's just there, mostly to eat up like David tokens and stuff. If you can get it in front of an archer, say, could be less than fun times. Other cards in there, Wendigo, forces them to get a what's the word I'm after? Something other than Yogg. But then again, Yogg's on the restricted list as well now, so maybe I don't need that so much. Who knows? But I can go really fast. If you can rush out that first agenda, which is difficult to do with Valencia and their blackmails, then the game is pretty good. Right, Aerolith, let's see what we can do about making a Jesminder deck. New runner, new deck. Jesminder Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha, and I don't know any good names. Manahari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Where is she? Jesminder Serene. So, what is her ability? Let's have a think. Avoid the first tag during each run. So naturally I think her console will take extra 2 MU as well. I'm only going to throw in 2 of her consoles just now. Here is a list from Aerolith here, so let's have a look. Magikarp. Okay. Well, so far it's exactly the same as my choice. two Mia's. Alright, let's add it. Let me come out of this full screen. runnerdb.com/EAN/. deck list /31398/ stealth chest. Now if you wonder why I'm not copy pasting, I'm actually on two different computers. My graphics card only has a single output on this one, and so I've only got one screen to work with. So tell you what, let's just throw all these in here, save that, close you, go back to Twitch and go away, F11, back to full screen, and let's give it a punt. So let me just have a quick think about how this deck works. So Siphon Spam obviously, no New Angeles City's Hall to back up the ID, HQ, so HQ pressure, a silencer for dagger, got the stealth support, SMC to get things out, Ghost Runners, K. Yeah, fairly standard I guess. Other than that, going for the win via R&D digs. So let's see what we can do. New game. Streaming on Twitch. I'm the runner side this time. Create. And let's try this Jesminder deck. Now playing Shaper It Like It's Criminal. Let's try and get into that mindset. I do have HQ pressure, but I'm still wanting the wins of R&D. I can get rid of anything that's bad. Now, is there Plascretes in this list? There are 2 Plascretes, good, because there's a lot of things that can kill you these days. What else we got? We have... You got your draw. Are they using Procos? They are not. We've got Earth Rises, and... What's the money engine? What is the money engine? Yeah, clone chip's not a bad idea. Blue Sun, this is probably not going to be a good matchup. Hi, good luck. However, I could possibly trash Ollie's stuff, so that's not so bad. I know I'm going to miss the 1 credit discount for Kate, or for not being Kate in this case. I will SMC and Dirty Laundry. That's good enough for me. A little bit of money to start with. So draw, Dirty Laundry Archives, and then drop SMC. Draw. Okay, new plan while the money's good. I'm going to do you, then I'm going Dirty Laundry Archives. And then, well, I don't get the discount now, so there's no real rush to install anything. I might as well draw until I find some better draw engine. So Earthrise Hotel is the draw engine in this one. Jackson, I think I'll get rid of Jackson early if I can. Draw. Let's run Jackson. I don't want to install the Ghost Runner just now. SMC and same old thing. As soon as you install the Ghost Runner or even the Lockpick, you kind of show your hand. It's a stealth rig. He's probably got another Jackson, which is why I wasn't so bothered that I trashed it. Ooh, or is he playing Trapsies? Let's draw. Run server 2. Yes, can't let him have that either. Gain credit. Seasource Scorch, is that on the cards? I'm going to drop the Plascrete and just going to take that option away from him. If we need to Seasource, nah, he couldn't do it in 1 turn. Land a tag. Even if he gets through the Plascrete, he's got all these to go through. Okay, but I'm kinda broke. Now the good thing about a stealth rig is you don't need any money once you're set up. So draw, gain credit. Yeah, that's fine. So now I'm gonna get the draw at the start of the turn. It's a poor man's pancakes. or rich man's pancakes technically. Now he has a lot of cash, whereas I do not. Gain credit, install Catty, and start loading up Catty. Okay, so now I'm getting all the draw. Then let's throw down the support cards in case I have to make a run under pressure. Ugh. Really? That's how we're playing it now, is it? So that's probably a Jackson or something. I've got all... I can't really contest it this turn's a problem. Gain credit. Install. He's no bad pub. Gonna have to give this first one up, I think. I don't want to lose any of these cards either, so I'm going to gain credit and install Lockpick. Not the most efficient use of money. What is the money engine in this? Like, Catty Jones and Earthrise Hotel as a combo is not it. I know you don't need money once you're set up, but to get set up you need the money. Public Sympathy is going... Okay, so the last two cards here. Gain credit, gain credit. I'm going to dirty laundry that server. I cannot. And get the money. Now I'm going to have to bust whatever ice he puts in front of it next time to get in, but kind of worth it, I suppose. I just need to get the money to drop all these and then boom, into R&D. Yeah, I don't want to let him get that off because that says Archer fodder or Corporate Town in this instance. I wouldn't be surprised if he was running Corporate Town. So let me... Alright, Diesel. Just not getting what I want. Let's run server 3. Spiderweb, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to take Ghost Runner credits if I want it. Okay, let's assume I jack out. Let me do the math again. So 2, 4 for Corrodor. 5, 6, 7. I need 11 credits. So if I jack out, take all credits, and go in again. I was kind of hoping not to have to, but there is Corrodor. 1, 2, 3. Continue. Successful run and trash it. I'm fairly confident with 1 Plascrete, so let's get rid of you. And I do have a second copy of my console, and it's going to be a long time until I'm set up. Yeah, I mean, an early Siphon could be good. Yeah, maybe that's the mulligan condition. Find a Siphon. How many does it play with? 2. So if you've only got 2 cards in a 45 card deck, you'll see 1 by card. Let me do the math. I think it's card 18 50% of the time. 45 card, no, card 17 50% of the time. So it's actually quite a... You're not too likely to see them. There's a very strong chance you'll not see your 2-offs by the time you're halfway through your deck. If you want to go look that up, you can go into... there's sites online that will do it. Hypergeometric distribution is what you're going to do. So you'll type in your sample size of 45 cards, you've got 2 successes, and then just type in number of draws until you get it. I can't get in there either. This is the worst. So same old things are for recurring siphons, but I've not got one. No, come on then. Diesel, Cloak, SMC, money on Catty. Just getting further behind here, and that is the end of that. Yeah, so now he's on match point technically, but unlikely to fast advance things out. So if I've got a little bit of time to do it, but I'm not optimistic. Gain credit. Install. Just have to load up Catty and lose Sure Gamble, I think. No levy in this, do I? I do not. Thanks, Andy. Now, Andy put me out off the store champ at Rayleigh a few weeks ago. He swept me, went through to the top 4, and then made a pig's ear of it. I of course would have much better had I swept him, but was not to be. So draw, gain credit, install store 3. Right, so now I could take the money off Catty and make the run. But you know, he probably could over advance that if that was a 3-pointer. But now he can fast advance. I'm not running Clot either, am I? Well, I've not enjoyed this deck so far. I need another couple of games, but let's see how it goes. So draw, gain credit. I've no MU. This is the worst. These are my 2 breakers that I want, so SMC doesn't really do much either. I guess I can. I'll just overwrite you. Store 3. Man, this has been terrible. You could just install advance. There's nothing I can do. There's no threat anymore. Right, well I kinda have to. So take all credits, drop a dagger, then I'm going to dirty laundry server 4 because I've got loads of fake credits. Stealth credits, the words. Yeah, Aerolith, the slow setup is pretty bad. Had I had money, and really I think I'd probably swap the Earthrises for Procos. It just gets you both. So this is clearly not an agenda. Oof. I don't think I can get in that, can I? So costs 11. I have 11, so I'm gonna have to go for it. Oh no, it doesn't cost 11. It's only strength 6. Oh wait. Yep, so I could put 2 back on 1, 2, 3. Adonis campaign. Well, he's just going to pick the wall up. Ugh. Yes. Maybe I should have left it, because then if he overwrote it, then I would know it's probably an agenda. And gain a credit. Why is it whenever anybody plays a stealth rig against me, they seem to be set up in about, I don't know, turn 4, and whenever I play a stealth rig, it seems to take me forever? Well, I can't not check that, can I? Everything's game point here. Is he going to reinstall the curtain wall? Nope. I'd love to have an R&D look at this point, but I do not. 1, 2, run server 4. Caduceus, it cost me 2 to get through. Match strength, break 1, break 1. Continue. Obviously something not very important again. Jackson Howard. Sure. Let's just make this run successful and then load up Catty. But I believe it is far, far too late for me to win this one. Yeah, still not seeing an account siphon, so that's 30 cards through my deck. Like I say, there's like a 50% chance you'll see it by the halfway mark. So no, I don't think I can test that one this time. I just have to assume that it's not and hope for the best. So draw, Ghost Runner, money on Catty, and then just hope that it's not the end of the game. Let's see how it goes. I didn't seem to be rushing to advance it, so fingers crossed. Hasn't raised it either. Not a campaign. You see the overlay when I do this? Find out in a minute. I'll watch the screen. Yeah, what is he doing? Seems to be taking a rather long time, so can't be an agenda unless he is slow rolling it. No, so you don't see the overlays on Chrome when they happen. So if that's an Ash, however, I'm in a world of hurt. Draw, take all the credits, run server 5. If it's a curtain wall, makes me sad. So that cost me 11. One, two, three. I'm hoping it's just like a Cyberdex or something stupid. No, it is an Ash. Trace 4. I start with no link. I have nothing, and that is GG. Yeah, I need an early siphon. First game with it, I need the practice. Yeah, Chrysiums are set up as well, so that goes against it. Now Chrysium doesn't stop. Does Chrysium stop Maya? Yeah, it must. No, because you're still accessing the card, so it doesn't stop it. Same R&D eyes. If I had money, so let's just set my credit to like 40 and give myself like half a dozen clicks there. Good rig once it's going. Yeah, murder. Right, let's have another game. Another go. Go watch on Twitch if you like. Try and round up some more viewers. Thanks for the game. Oh, link will be twitch.tv/spacecheckuk. Right, let's adjust this squeaky seat and then go on to the next game, I suppose. Right. Do I make the changes? Aerolith, this is your plan here. I would like to swap 3 Earthrises for 3 Procos. Any objections to that? Yes, you object, or yes, I should do it. Just the time. Give it a sprucing. Okay, I'm going to take that as a yes. So goodbye Earthrise, goodbye Earthrise, goodbye Earthrise. Hello Proco. Does anybody else do this? Anybody else use Jinseki.net? When you're typing in a card name, it just disappears for no good reason. Anything else I think we should change? I was relatively happy with the rest of the setup. I just didn't see any of it was the problem. So, yeah, save that. And play another game. Less silencer, more siphon. Thanks Andy, but if I don't have silencer, very hard to actually use dagger. So, new game. Streaming on Twitch. Here's the thing: if you can get more siphons in, always go for more siphons. Is my advice. That's a free hint for everybody. I used to hate account siphon, but then everybody kind of, you learn to play around it. Cards get different or better. You get defensive upgrades now, but early game it was a crippling card. Once you've lost to one siphon, and even now, like some of the max decks, like Apocalypse Max or Keyhole Max, can keep you stupid broke, and so just a bad start, and there's no coming back from it. I think that's why I don't like account siphon too much. Losing the 5 credits to the runner, not a massive deal, but just being crippled by not having any money at all, much bigger deal. So, Spark, interesting. I know a little bit about Spark as it happens. Now this is a mulligan for a number of reasons. 1, no siphon, which we're now saying is our mulligan condition. 2, Plascretes are probably not going to be useful here. Spark is not usually a kill deck. But because it's yellow, they are going to have a whole bunch of agendas everywhere, so HQ interface might be useful. I'm going to diesel, hope to get the siphon off, clear tag. Yeah, okay. New plan. So that is a pad campaign or a launch campaign or something. So, pause for window. Yeah, gone are the days of 3 parasites and 3 clone chips. Okay, pause long enough. 1. Pause for window. Now here's the problem with Spark. They could res at any point. I mean, they might want to res now, but he does not. So I'm going to do it. Then I'm going to run server 1. Now the whole thing with Spark, do I want to pay 4? Sure. If you can stay rich, Spark's ability is pretty useless. If you're close to the wire, then Spark ruins you. If you get up city surveillance, reversed accounts just to drain your credits, any of these, you could be in deep trouble. So let's do this. Now I can either tip my hand that I'm running stealth, or I certainly don't want to run last click. I've no programs though. What's in Spark? Architect. I don't want to give him a free architect. Right, so no Procos and no account siphons, and we've seen 15 cards. No, 11 cards. I'm going to run HQ. YOLO. I want to know what this is. I'm hoping that it's just a what do you call it? What's that advert? Steal 15 minutes. Well, There you go, that's enabled these mid-seasons. Not going to be the best mid-seasons I've ever seen, but it'll be a mid-seasons done the left. Good night, Andy. By all means, stop by some other time. We can do some deck testing. Do you play on Jinteki.net? I'll maybe see you tomorrow. Actually, no, you don't go to Sunday tournaments, so. Cool beans. So draw. I don't quite want a diesel yet. Gain credit. Install, install. Now I hate being down at like 3 credits. Can be crippling. I need to find a dirty laundry. I need to find an account siphon. I need to find anything. Literally anything. So let's do it. And then you know, got to pause for a small window. Anything takes money. You can't really get rid of dirty laundry, so let's dirty laundry, archives, successful run. Then let's run server 3. It's probably another pad campaign, which I'll probably have to trash. Yeah, he's just got Jackson them back. Do I do it? Do I or don't I? I'm going to lose a credit either way. He's going to start making money. Gotta go. It's gotta go. And then let's gain another credit. Yeah, so he's just going to Jackson them back. Waste of time. Gain credit. No. I want to force a couple of resis if I can. Actually, I'm going to run R&D. Click 1. No, credit, install, run R&D, credit, install, run R&D, run archives to pop. No, I'm just going to run R&D, click 1, hope for the best, pop-up window, okay. No parasites. How do you play this game without parasites? I don't understand. Ah, no, that's the worst. Okay, draw. Well, there's a siphon, gain credit. Install you. So I'll need to take a credit siphon. It's not a pop-up, or he would have raised it. So, but now he can raise stuff. In fact, he's possibly an Archangel. And there's nothing he really wants to bounce back to my hand. I'm going to risk it anyway. Now if he's clever, he should raise the product placement on his turn, which he's not done. So I'm going to gain credit, siphon, and then just fingers crossed that I can get through it. I think this might be an Archangel. Like everything I've got down costs 1 or 0. Itchy. I will, so the trace will go up to 4. Okay, I'll just let him trash some stuff. So I'm obviously busting the trace, because bust the, in fact let's bust both of them. You can get rid of cloak if he wants. Forgot to install that. Yep. And again, no clone chips. Will I steal his money? What did I get? 6. Cost me 4 to get rid of them. Yeah. Oh yeah, avoid 1 tag. Oh, boom shakalaka. I forgot all about Jesminder's ability, and I avoid 1 of those tags. Amazeballs. Ah, account siphon's the best out of Jez. Jess or Jez? Was that a sweep sweep? Son of a. I've no tags, so I don't mind so much. So start turn. Draw, come on, just a Proco or literally anything. I'm going to same old thing, Siphon. All fire. If he wants to sink all his money into the trace, that is fine. Either way, he's broke. Well, if you're not going to do one. Go again. Regardless, that's him. We're both broke now. I don't want a brain damage, so what's this costing me? 5. I missed Kate's link. Let's just access a card. Oops. Oops. Meant to access. Run. HQ. Mistakes all round. Nope. Then I'm going to run archives. I don't want them drawing up. Nothing. Okay. Why would you not put those back? You've no money. Why wouldn't you Jackson there? Why no Jackson? Mistakes all round. Want me to put them back? Yeah, I mean, it's just a friendly game. There's no reason that you wouldn't have Jackson there. He's no kill on the board, he's no punitives, anything along those lines. Straight up forgot, straight up misplay. No, it's fine. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. What are you sorting out? G Jackson. Why do you put your credits back to nothing? So, what did you do on your turn? Installed. Installed, gain credit. Okay. Did you... Yeah, you definitely had that last time, didn't you? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right, we good? Okay. So, draw. Install you. How have I still not found a Proco? Gain credit. So I'm happy to let him get up to 5 credits, I suppose. Same old thing, bust the trace, steal all his money. Draw. This is the worst. Right, draw. Gain credit, install Catty, bin the Plascrete. Aerolith, I cannot recommend this deck as it is. It just does not seem to be coming together at all. Can I zoom in one more level? Yeah, that looks a bit better, right? Until somebody starts going crazy horizontal. Now, what could that be? Too many things for him to sink his money into. I don't want to fire off. Store 3, gain credit, install. And now he's getting loads of things to sink his money into, so that's something that's advanceable. I'm going to go for it anyway, I think. Even if he sinks all his money into it, then I should be able to get that. 1, 2, siphon. Bust the trace. So it's probably Explodapalooza, and that is fine. I'll still steal your money. I'll use the run ability, and then let me run server 5. I'll float a tag for a turn. What's the worst you could do? Trash Catty? Okay. So the trace goes off. Trace 4, I'll spend that 4. Possibly Explodapalooza. Now, do I use Ghost Runner credits? So let's take you, steal, and then he must have biotics. If he's only, well, how's he got the influence for that? 2, 4, 6. Biotics another 4, 10. I'll take a credit. Yes, goodbye Ash. But then he just starts getting money. Things start getting ridiculous. Now I'd certainly recommend popping Catty while he's got the money for it. You just trash it, otherwise I'm going to get rid of you. Credit, remove tag. Money on Catty. If I can get the HQI down, I can just start hammering HQ twice a turn. Okay. So money, 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 remove tag. Of course I should have paused. Anytime Spark installs something, it could be an advert. Regardless, got rid of the tag, so that's fine. Here's where you don't want to be against Spark, because 0 credits. They're now going to get going. I don't have a rig, I don't have my multi-access installed. That's an agenda. But what could the ice be? Enigma? Nah, I'm going to make you res it. Run server 5. There's another itchy, nobody cares. Alright, get to it. Yep, and then store 3, gain credit, and then gain credit. Now I possibly could have taken the money off, installed Cloak and ran. Maybe that would have been a better idea. Oh, just as well. Well, actually it didn't bother me. I can take a tag. So let's draw. There's nothing installed. Oh, he's got product placement. Pause. Don't really want to remind him. Okay, done. Dirty Laundry, archives. Successful run. Store 3. And then, yeah, I don't want to tip my hand too soon. What if I... Actually, I'm going to go check out HQ for a bit. So 1, 2, check HQ. Unless you install something else, of course. Interesting. All really depends on what this ice behind it is. Take all credits. Draw. There's Proco. 23 cards in. Run. Server 5, I suppose. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. In-game 2. If this is a 12 cost ice instead of a 10 cost ice, not going to make much difference. Another archer. Well now. 1, 2, 3. Game 2. Wow. I very much need to find myself some cloaks to do this. So successful run. Breaking news. Was he trying to kill me? You son of a... But now I'm broke again. So anything he puts in there now, golden. Mid-seasons. Kinda regretting burning that Plascrete now. Or is it a psychographics deck? Marginal difference. Sweeps. But now I've got that out, I can't really do much. These will all go. Could I use them up? So 1 for strength, 1, 2, 3 to bust. So let's run HQ. Much strength. Break 1 sentry subroutine. Break 1 sentry subroutine. Break 1 sentry subroutine. Now I need a genuine 3-pointer, not a global food. Closed accounts. Doesn't matter, I have no money anyway. Gain credit, gain credit. I don't know what to play from here. 8 tags when all my thingies are resources. What did you do? Score that turn. Install advance. Yeah, that was fast. Draw. Gain credit. Gain credit. Let's lose Proco, and let's lose. I suppose I might as well lose the other dagger. Now on the plus side, he's no more 2-1s, right? 1 breaking news, 2 breaking news, 3 breaking news. I desperately need to see my cloaks. This deck's got paper tripping, right? So soon. That's the thing about Jess, like it doesn't do anything to stop the corp tagging you on their turn. Yeah, I can't really get that, I don't think. Let's run HQ. Click, click, click. Probably a waste of time, but I'll get to see 2 of them. Card from hand, closed accounts, and 2 closed accounts. That's just rude. I don't think I've got any options. Can I draw fast enough? Let's try. Draw. Draw refractor. Lockpick. I'm going to put money on Catty. If he wants to trash her, he can. What I need to do is get enough money for the R&D eyes down, and then just start smashing away at R&D. Draw. Yeah, it's fine. Gain credit. Gain credit. Dirty Laundry Archives. So, closed accounts. He thinks he's funny, but he's not. 1, 2, 3. Enter. Like I said, so once the stealth rig's up and running, it doesn't need anything to do. I see. Here's another agenda, I suppose. 1, 2. 3. So then he's going to advance that. Having tags is the worst. Why wouldn't you just over advance the Beal and win? 1, 2. Yeah, fuck it. I'll give him money. Now I can use these credits to break pop-up, doesn't matter. I'm hoping that's another pop-up, to be honest. Data Raven. Yeah, fires. Like, makes no odds that I've got more tags now. All I need to do is try and lock down R&D if I can. So I'm giving him money, but I've no real choice anymore. My only chance of winning is to find points on the top of R&D. So, card from deck. No. Card from deck. Steal. Card from deck. Steal. GG. Unbelievable. Oh, unlucky man. That was another murder game. I've not enjoyed that version of Jess so far. Thanks. It was tough. By the time I was tagged, couldn't do anything. The setup is so slow. So slow. Woohoo, Aerolith, woohoo. Yeah, but that's just luck. And it wouldn't even matter if he'd taken the 15 minutes back. True. Oh. You could probably have over advanced the Beal. Now, I definitely would have lost had he just started throwing credits onto that Beal. I had no way of getting in there. I had to go fishing for cloaks, which I didn't have. Again, yeah, well, one of them was trashed. How many cloaks are in the deck? How many cloaks? 3 cloaks, yeah, so there's still 2 left. It should have been okay, I suppose. But yeah, I had no way of getting money. Yeah, if I had 3 cloaks, that's enough to get through 3 cloaks and a killer. So cloak, killer, real credit. So it's 1 credit to get through there. But then this one's more of a problem. Yeah. Yeah, just lucky accesses. There are a lot of Data Ravens and Gutenbergs, and certainly like harpsichord kills and stuff. I don't think that necessarily warrants Jesse's ability. There's other ways of getting through them. I don't know. Thanks for the game. Why, you don't need to concede, I've already won. Yeah, what would be Jess in a real rig? Like a normal rig? I don't know, I mean, I think stealth's a decent thing. Harder to do Nexus. Nexus Kate isn't too bad, like you can Nexus past Data Ravens, or even a Gutenberg if it comes to it. Plus there's a lot of Tracer Ice out there. I mean, you know, even Itchy's got a trace on it. Data Raven has a trace on it. Assassin's got a trace on it. We could try some more of the cards from the Kalagora pack. You could have Panchan Tantra, Gingerbread, Dinosaurus, try something like that. Again, but it's a lot of pieces to get set up before we can actually play. Anyway, that'll do me for this evening. Thanks for watching, Aerolith Andy. Anybody else that maybe swung by to see. I see there's more people watching, but not as many people chatting. But thank you all for watching. If you want to see any recaps of this, you'll be able to watch it on YouTube. I just upload them straight from Twitch. You can join the channel over on youtube.com/c/FaceCheck UK. There is another FaceCheck. Those guys talk a bit of nonsense. If you see two guys in a shop, that's not me. You'll probably notice from the lack of Scottish accent. But until next time, this is FaceCheck jacking out.